No way to see who it is. And I keep throwing fucking bombs at myself. I killed myself twice. Twice! Okay, I won. Okay. Creed. I was not supposed to do that! Taking our own insecurities out like that. It's glitching! You really act as you look, Natsuki. Me who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. Is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. What's happening? Most people learn to give over themselves after graduating middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Wow, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Burn! Yuri's cutting herself? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Crybaby hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Crybaby, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. That did not happen. That did not happen. Oh, it's a guillotine. It's a guillotine. It's a guillotine. So I guess not the hand, but the head.
Bend down his head.
Very off with their heads. Dang, yeah.
And the rest I think you know.
I got
This
chills.
son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Someone else. Was it Junko Enoshima?
Got the right one this time. Okay. No.
Celestial, or maybe. No. There's no way anyone was murdered. No.
Right. Suck on that. Suck on that lollipop.
Junko.
Oh,
Her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
oh God.
What do you mean?
Yes. Got it right. I got it right.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a
I'm
bunch
just so
of spears
happy.
all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
Kinda.
When you
I'll
compare
take
that to the
kinda.
stab wounds Junko suffered.
Similarities match? Yes.
He found me. Did he find me? He didn't! How the fuck did I survive that? How the actual fuck did I survive that? Oh shit. Hide. We're gonna stay here, hopefully he won't find me, if he found me. Well, I spoke too soon. I think in like a regular anime, she would be the main love interest that we originally love. but we're gonna end up with somebody else in the meantime. Like, that she would be like the losing heroine. But I'm not 100% sure. It could go either way. Now we're to the final boss and our final suit. Corporation Bear! We're destroying the corporation! Viva la revoluzione! Sorry. Got out of hand there. Monopoly Man! We're gonna slap him silly too. Oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. My heartbeat. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? I'm gonna rage quit, I swear to God. The fuck just happened? Did he just kill her? They keep falling down like flies, what the fuck?
Wasn't supposed to. Why me?
I did not expect that. She never moved again. No. 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 God, no. God, no. God, no. God, no. 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 No, 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 no. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. God, no. God, no. Little nightmares. Yeah, I'm crying. I think this could be a fun game, but I blame the tutorial. So screw that. Wait. Bye-bye. Next game.
Come on.
Why not? Damn! Talk went flying! Fucking body blew up! Did not expect that.
Come on.
No way to see who it is. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037.
So,
It looks a bit like Leona backwards. Turning only her hands towards the wall.
well, Makoto.
She wrote down Leon, I believe, so Leon might be the one that killed her. Yeah, it's Leon! Leon is the... Okay, Leon killed her. I figured it out. But really, Leon, I did not think he's a killer.
What happened?
He's just pissed that he didn't get it right.
Tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that,
Wait, stop. Byakuya said please. Byakuya said please. Okay, I'm sorry and please, exactly. Thank you, Madlax. For people who don't know, this is such a big deal. This is such a big deal that Byakuya said sorry and please. I can die happy. I can die happy. No. Okay, I'm leaving. That's definitely leaving. Oh. Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Okay. Game. Danganronpa. Okay. There it is. There. Okay, looking good. As you can see, guys, a little bit of a different overlay today. I played a little bit. I had to fix some stuff that the previous stream did not work at, the one last night. So I took the opportunity to change the overlay a tiny bit. What are we thinking? Do we like it? I like it. Okay, oops. Okay, that. Everything should be locked in, except the game. Okay, let's move the game here. I want to only move the game. Been a while since we played Danganronpa. It's gonna be interesting. I had to remember who's my main suspect, and then I remembered it's the mechanic dude. He's my main suspect. The one in the yellowish green suit. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody's day today? Having a good day here. It's raining. I had to finish some stuff, but I didn't because of the rain. I moved it for tomorrow. Start the stream, yes, please. Stream setup docs, multi-chat, and where's TikTok chat? Yes. Connect, please. Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. Yes, that one. Connect. Wait, just one. I need Tickfinity. There it is. Tickfinity. Start the app. Firebot on. Firebot is on dashboard. Yep. Okay, we're set up. We're gonna start now. Hope everybody's ready for the trial, because I'm sort of not. If it makes sense, I'm a tiny bit afraid of it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. It's the first trial, so let's fucking go! Roar! What the? dangerous. Everyone, please get down. We're gonna go to the north. Yeah. An escalator. Something came out.
No
Could
way.
it be? Is he telling us to enter it? Probably. The sound is a bit too loud for me on my end. On my end. Why is it so loud? Okay. Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear. I wonder... I wish I knew with hamster. Which hamster was what hamster? That's so totally suspicious!
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. You're the killer. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find a killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've came this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. Yep. If this were a video game, which it is, I'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Hi Red, welcome. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. I think I'll run away. If I think I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, it swallowed us. This is an elevator. Yeah, went from an escalator to an elevator, I guess. Okay. I see this entire rock is an elevator. Didn't get me. You did not get me, Dark Wolf. Did not get me. Nice try, though. Nice try. Points for trying, exactly. At least I have to try something again. Like, I had sound, but did you guys get sound by that jump scare? It screamed into my ear. Okay, no. I think she looked right as it went to play. I do hear it. Advanced audio properties. Sound alert. Monitor. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we have it. Okay. I know that you hear it, but like that wasn't as loud as I thought it's gonna be. That's why it did not scare me. Trying to make it a little bit louder. Which one is from Sound Alert? This one is. Sound alerts. Oh, okay, I'm not using headphones, so I can't say if it's loud or not. Just go with the gunshot one, it's super loud. I don't know which one that is. This was super loud, but I volumed it down a lot because eardrums were popping last time. So, but I did not play it since then. Okay, let's... Okay, now it's a little bit... Now it should be louder. Okay. Okay, back. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. True. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. Okay, but... Oh, Sagi! Hello, welcome! Thank you for the roses and hearts on TikTok. Didn't have to do that, girl. I appreciate it, though. How are you today? I'm still waking up. I bet you too. Okay, let's fix something. The game can a little bit wait. I'm annoyed with the placement of this. Might flip it. I'm trying to wake myself. Well, good luck with that, girl. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna be fixing some stuff. I need to reverse this. How do I flip? Flip, yes. And then move this to this side. Flip. I need both versions. I never really realized that. I wanna flip it, yes. Let's put that on this side. Fuck. Dun, 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 dun. A start menu like this. Sparkles, sparkles. This here. Okay. Okay, now save. Download. Wait, no. This a little bit. Like this. I have my reasons. I have my reasons. Download. Yes. Download. Then we go here. Can I... Fuck off. We gonna delete this. Okay, I cannot delete it yet. Download this here. And this getting deleted. You can watch me a little bit at work, I guess. This. Yeah. Now this. This. No, fuck off. Wrong one. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna continue in 1 second. I swear to God, I'm almost done. I swear to God, I'm almost done. I'm just annoyed by some stuff, how it looks. I should have thought about this sooner. I know. I know. Merge layers. Invert, yes. Minus, yes. Save. PNG. Possibly not to save, yes. Hi, Dark Matter Luna. We're here fixing stuff right now, just sorry for 1 second. Should have done this sooner. I know, I should have done this sooner. This, yes. Okay, now, turn this one off. Turn this one last. Am I utterly confused? I am utterly confused. This. Move this. Camera. Camera. I'm gonna put camera behind there. But to transform lip, yes. Scare count. I'm actually looking to that firebot. Oh, I have it running right now. Wait. Wait, I'll be right back. Positive gameplay, firebot, everything is on. Chat, I need to move chat, yes. Make it a little bit smaller to fit, then I'll do. If you need help with firebot, let me know. I'm happy to help, Luna. Latest. I think I need to flip though, that one. Stream elements. But let's do it like this for a second. Streamer tools overlays. Latest. Follower is on this side. Subscriber is on this side. Okay. Bit lower. Maybe a tiny bit lower, yes. Like this? Oh yeah, okay, we're done. The thing needed to move now is the gold one. That we're gonna put here. Okay. I think it's gonna mess with my firebots. Okay, sound alerts. Yeah, sound alerts gonna be here then. Twitch chat latest goal, tips, and firebots. Firebots the one that worries me. Everything is... all the alerts are where my camera is. I would have to like do it one by one. We weren't gonna do that. We're just gonna do that one. Firebot shoutout. It's gonna be middle left. Save. Shoutouts. Middle left. Good thing I don't have many of those. Okay, I hear constantly the elevator of the game. And just one left, I think. Okay. Yes, okay, so far so good. That's it. Now we're just gonna move the game. Okay, done. Done deal. Done deal so far. Okay. Sorry for that, folks. Okay, now I just need to move the camera a little bit. I can see when I go back, I'm right here. I don't like that. Okay, there we have it. Everything is set up. Whew, okay. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. Soon I realized it was the sound of my teeth. Oh, were you grinding her teeth, right? Why would you do that? All I could do was press my lips tightly so that everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Ooh. I just see my shadows in my room. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Welcome! Welcome! Welcome! This is the glass trial field. Hi, Rocky. Thank you for the check-in. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain audio like I'm used to it by now. Fair enough. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. I'm just gonna take an energy drink. I'm starting to feel super tired. I already had one. Like, may or may not be my second today. And it's only 2:30 p.m. Just as Morokuma ordered, we walked over the seat he had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. Who Byakuya? Or Boob. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. Oh, he was. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility, and that's a weird one. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his best to keep us together. And yet, he died first. A guy like him got murdered.
Emotional damage!
Hi, Zero. The person who did it is one of us. One of us. One of us. Can't believe it. There's no way. I can't believe it. How are you, Zero? But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. Mom is texting me. Just a second, I have to translate something for her. Dude, does it happen to you that mom texts you like at the least convenient moment sometimes? And always asking for something, even though they know what you're doing right now. And like I have to translate it in German right now and my brain ain't braining, it's still on English. Okay, there we have it. Mothers, gotta love them. Sometimes it's really hard, but sometimes you really gotta love them. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. That is true. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save the current progress? Yes, I would like to. Like, you can change difficulty? Okay, no, we ain't changing difficulty. Set skills. Oh, we can choose. Do we have any? I'm afraid we don't have a single skill. Fuck. That... How's our pets doing? That might not be that good. What do we have from Truth Bullets? Monokuma file. Caps and floor bones, AC timer, night vision goggles. Embarrassing pose. I have no idea why is that in the Truth Bullet. Duralum in case Ibuki's account. Iron, yeah. Yeah. It's either, it might be Teru Teru, the killer, we will see. Okay, let's just get straight into it.
Now
Let's just get straight
let's
into it.
begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Sure.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Who done
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this
hanging in the
island.
background like that?
Such a cruel rule.
Look at her.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Apparently he
Now,
does.
let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
And how, what?
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Hi, Diva. Came to say hi.
Let's start with that mystery.
Am I lay down here? I can't see. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. Are you looking at the trial? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. If we can do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the glass trial has finally started. Oh shit. So the class trial has finally started. For this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. As things progress during each trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During those discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained with their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle then fire with the left mouse button. So the mini games are the same. Fuck yeah, I hope not the one with the non-stop debate. Pay close attention to each character statement and choose your truth bullet to blast the right one. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. I know that's one. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Yeah, let's have fun trying to find the murderer. Knife. Oh, wait. Gaps in... Oh, at least it lets me read this time longer.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Let's hear first.
His body was underneath the table.
Can I?
At the very back of the dining hall.
Okay.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
No, they didn't.
Obviously by hiding the body.
They didn't.
They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
You're way too excited for this. Izumi, right? Just said it was strange, clear information, I know.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
This one, right? Yeah, okay.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! This is a bit nostalgic.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
It would...
There was a lot of blood everywhere. There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
There's even too much body. Blood, if you ask me.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Good. At least so far, characters are a bit smarter than in the first one.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
No, you're stupid, Soda.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Don't we all?
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
We know that, don't we?
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes. Why are you repeating what we just
snuck
said?
under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Okay,
The hell he was?
no.
You seriously
The
couldn't
hell
tell
he
what kind of
was.
person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
No, he was ready for
It's a
that.
blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the... Okay. The murder threat? Damn, the Komaru voice sounds kind of stupid. On English, I would presume probably better in Japanese. Is that what you mean? This one, maybe? No, okay. Not that one. Okay. The night vision goggles? No. God, this is already harder. Yeah, because I didn't remember thinking he saw the like an idiot. Fair point. Nekomaru is the big guy, right? I'm not familiar with the names yet. Which one is it? Knife. Blood stain, gaps, night vision, embarrassing pose. No. Corridor, kitchen, chai kiss account. I have no idea which one it is. I have really no idea. The knife?
I can prove it with this!
Oh, the knife, okay.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
That's stupid, though, for a reason, but okay. Back to auto.
Knife?
I love that there's more voice acting
obviously screams,
during the
I
trial.
have a murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was
so
in there.
far.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout,
With the night vision goggles, maybe? But I'm not sure.
Instead of knowing about it beforehand,
it was painted to be
maybe
seen.
he saw it right at that moment.
Yeah, because he put on the night vision goggles.
He might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
You do? Oh, interesting.
This is almost like a real trial!
Isn't it a real trial? During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you will also lower your trust with everybody, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge takes 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. I never understood the whole influence thingy, like how does it affect the gameplay? I didn't feel any of it affecting it, so I'm a bit confused about that part. Look, if you get it right, they believe you. If you get it wrong, they don't, so what does my influence have to do with any of that? If there was like convincing them, sure, but like other than that, I don't get it. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actual lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down that I know, please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the control. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay? Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain under table, gaps... Night vision goggles, AC. Okay.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During
I think
the
it's gonna be
blackout.
this one, but...
That sounds correct.
Does it?
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands
Mr. Ham Hands.
must
She's
have
still
seen the
calling him
killer
that.
take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
It was.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Couldn't see my food. That's your
Byakuya
concern.
couldn't see in the dark either.
No,
Is it
that's
that
wrong!
one? Night vision goggles. I was reading for that one.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Yep.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So my suspects are Teru, Sword Lady, and Mechanic Lady. Those are my 3 suspects so far.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Peko.
That seems to be the case.
But we'll see.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh!
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Why?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Ah. Yes? Counter arguments. Interesting. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of arguments surface, we will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim. Draw out your weak spots and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the with that. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertical, sideways, or diagonal. And based on that, you can skew the debate most to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the both right-hand corner of your screen, number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage, I don't get it. For a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means that the conversation will develop. If this happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate. Please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Okay, it's gonna be a trial and error thing right now. If you don't have the correct report, you will not be able to cut the phone. This is so much information! The person has been contacted. You will make sure that the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. We call true plates about it. There won't be any changes in your handbook menu. Do you know what? I didn't understand a single thing he said. Change in feeling, truth bullets, cadet, YSAD. Fuck if I know how to play this right now.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
I have no idea how to play this.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No idea. I have no idea what it is.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the... I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in... I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No idea what I need. You need the right sword when you just slash the sentence. Yeah, but does it matter from what angle I'm slashing them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the... I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used... Then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Fuck if I know what I'm doing. Fuck if I know what I'm doing.
Because if they used night... Then they could have killed Byakuya even in... I mean, in reality, That's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I keep slashing the sentences, but I don't know. I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed. I don't know how to play this.
Because if
I
they
didn't
use night
understand
vision
the word
goggles,
they were saying during
then
the
they could have killed
explanation.
Byakuya even in reality.
I'm
So
just
those
hitting
goggles were
buttons at
planned
this
in
point
advance.
because I'm fucking annoyed.
The killer brought
Yeah, I
them
have
to the
no
crime
cuts
scene.
left. I know I have no fucking cuts left. Because I don't know how to play this.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I slashed every single one and yet I'm not getting anything.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut
Okay,
through those
fucking
words.
hell. Oh, that...
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
That was annoying.
Definitely?
I'm annoyed.
But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
That was fucking annoying.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
But Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
I had the key.
Since he
What
was
did you
carrying it
do
around
from
before
top
the
to bottom
blackout in the
slash?
first
I
place.
used the mouse at the end, not the VSD.
I see.
I don't know
When you
what
put it
exactly
like
I
that,
did.
it
I
makes
used the
sense.
mouse. Even though it said slash with
Was that knife inside the case too?
YSDA.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't
I
be
really
weird
don't
for a
know
knife to be in
otherwise.
there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yeah, he totally does. A knife was bought into the ruling case along with the night vision goggles. No, there wasn't. It was taped on. It's hiding that I would even song should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
I see! There was
Yeah, they're
duct
starting
tape
in
left
3
under
minutes,
the
by the
table
way.
where the body was found.
Yep.
Huh? Duct tape.
Tape.
They probably
Yep.
hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Unless he taped it.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true.
You
He went
followed the
above and
note.
beyond being a little cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
Yep.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
No, not in this
He
case.
probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Yeah, we found
Are
the
you
note.
saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No, Gundam.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. There it is.
I can prove it with this!
I can prove it with this.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Somebody was playing
who's
him.
the someone?
We don't
Nobody
know,
besides
Akame.
Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Calling Monokuma dumb. Are you sure
Was
about
it
that?
me?
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
What are friendly lies?
It doesn't matter
What
who
are
wrote
friendly
it.
lies?
So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Mm-hmm.
He probably decided to throw... What do you mean?
Oh shit, didn't mean that.
By
What do you
gathering
mean?
everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Yes.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
Yes.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
Okay, guys, we're going on a small break. Ads are about to start, so I'll see you in 4 minutes. Oh god. Okay. That is weird. That's super weird. It was just us. How?
What the heck?
How?
Could it
No. Magic.
Actually.
I got a heart attack.
Hmm?
Okay, I won. Okay. Creed. I was not supposed to do that! I'm gonna kill so many people with my bomb throwing. She really left me no choice. I gently opened the door. And there's the music! Exception has occurred. File game line. See traceback text for details. Trigger warning were real. Yeah. I needed a trigger warning for this. The music does not make it any better.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Oh, we're committing to a relationship. We're committing to a relationship. Yes, God, yes. Finally. In reality, if some guy takes you to the graveyard as a date meeting his parents, just run. To be fair, my boyfriend did take me to a graveyard to a date, but it was during the day, and he did not take me there, we just wandered there, and it was the best date ever, so... I'm a bit weird, so I don't run from things people should run. Like I said, my teenage years were weird. My late 20s were not as weird, but still weird, so...
Happy with someone who cares for you.
And stuff like that. Hi Banner Anime is a show about some young kids in the, like, between. They're not like, they did not pass on. They do have wings and an Oreo, but they did not pass on yet. And they need to somehow make, without knowing why and how, make peace with themselves because of something they did in the past life to be able to pass on. And it's very weirdly written. It's a good show. It's something that I would recommend, but I went in blindly. I think it's a good show, but like only if you're into stuff like that. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're gonna try out first. For real! Oh god, people were rooting for Doki Doki so much. Okay. I hope to do that on a separate stream, but that's... might as well do it now, right? Oh god, okay. So it's Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh! We're taking our own shotgun. Are we gonna shoot him? What a payback. What a payback. Yeah, funny. Funny how that game mechanic works there. Did we kill him? It's not murder if they're bad people, is it? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Go back, go back, go back. Fuck off, 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 fuck off. You're dead, you're dead. I don't wanna die again here. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Sure. I took that by word. Chihiro died. Bloodlust. We back. Let's continue the debate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
Should he?
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
That's right.
He tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yep.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
This question, Akana.
Obviously, the killer.
Maybe, maybe not. The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you—
If they were willing to come forward,
me.
they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Nice try, Dark Wolf, again. Did not get me.
Kinky. Come on, keep talking dirty.
To be fair, this time I saw it, that it's coming. Kinky, keep talking dirty. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure, Sonia, never mind.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
What is it?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
I have to keep those screamers for horror games where there is a lot of silence. Maybe, maybe. Or when I'm like really focused into the game.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the
Because
night vision goggles.
they killed him underneath.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Yeah. No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table in his hands. Glowing paint.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
True.
In
But
actuality,
I still don't think the
knife
killer
we
put the
found
knife
under
there.
the table.
He wasn't killed with the knife, I think.
And the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were
I
both
think.
marked with glowing paint, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
My question is, where did they find the paint, too?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Yeah, because they set it up with the AC timers.
They had to have already known. That's why they use the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama?
Nope.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
That's one reasoning, Ibuki.
I'm not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
Because I think it's you, Soda, for some reason.
Pecco's height. I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
No, I think it's you. By tripping the breaker directly from the office. Pecco was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Nope. Blue card weak spot will start appearing. All the weak spots you've seen up until argue spots. The blue card weak spot will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with 3 bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing what the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet to prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullet merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound argument. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, because of the AC, from now on you must infer whatever it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape, yeah, okay. Good luck, okay. So we could also agree with the argument, okay.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Who's Chiaki again?
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Who's Chiaki again?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Who's Chiaki again? It's not weird about her, but I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation. Totally backs up her testimony. Was Chiaki the one outside?
Since Peko was in the office,
yes, it was
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No.
Huh? What?
That's
because
right.
I was not in the not even before the blackout.
No, okay, not Chiaki's account, but somebody's account.
Crap!
Oh shit, I lost a lot.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible. Huh?
Was she in the toilet?
Because I was not in
because
the,
of
not
the
even
food?
before the blackout.
Yeah, I think she was in the toilet. Consent. I agree with that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
The toilet, yeah, I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
She was in the toilet
Then
this
the
whole
person
time.
who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked
could have
herself
said
in the
that if
bathroom
she
for
is
that
being
long,
accused for murder.
there's no doubt.
It's
shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Both?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
She got
But
all red.
still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Maybe.
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
How did it feel to do your business in the dark?
God, please die, Tero Tero.
Excited? Seriously, stop it.
Just die.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
True.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this
Still think
childish
he's a guy.
nonsense.
He's a girl.
Just what do you mean by
Pekko's still on the suspect list?
What I mean is it possible
really.
someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
I still think
If so, the killer
mostly
could have
that
tripped
it's
the breaker as soon as that
soda,
girl left
but
the
we'll
office,
see.
don't you think?
Or Tero Tero.
I see. That might have happened.
But we'll see. Rushing with her Pekko's stomach ache was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Second case? No, first case still Kamen Rider. This is the first trial. Party dishes? Maybe, we'll see.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
She ate the party dishes,
Now
right?
that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Yep.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
The food...
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
My argument for Tero Tero is the food, because she's not the only one. The girl that likes to eat a lot, she also felt I think that she's not, didn't feel right. Or Byakuya. Fuck. No, I don't have any like big argument against Tero Tero so far. So far I don't. Except the food, but we'll see. He's not my main suspect. My main suspect is Soda. My second suspect is Tero Tero. So far. And my third suspect is that blonde dude. If it was the food Pekko, would be dead though, wouldn't she? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. She might have just be... Maybe he just wanted her away from the office and put some laxative in it, but I'm not sure. I don't remember who served her the food. I don't remember that. If somebody served the food to her or she took the food on her own. Can I just say her accent is cute with saying Japanese names? Well, thank you, Kamen Rider. I'm trying to think. What's his name? Nagini, the blonde dude that's like helping us the whole time. He's one of my suspects too, the one who prepared the dining hall. He could also be a suspect. But like I'm kinda also feeling that he has plot armor for some reason. That if he's a suspect, he's not the suspect in this case, but we'll see.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mentioned, you brought food to the office, just a little bit from the...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Yeah.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
True. So what was it then?
I feel totally fine.
Of course you do.
I said the
You
dishes
might
are
have a
innocent.
stomach of steel,
Don't go
though.
making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
He just suggested it, though.
Cease this bickering.
Cease this bickering.
Dismiss Pekka's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Kyoko is annoying.
Trashy skank?
She's always like... What? I started playing the Danganronpa spin-off, the RPG, and I'm loving it. There's a spin-off? Really? Did not know that. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Maybe the girl is just on her period. Sometimes you have the shit when you're on your period, so... Probably the irons.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Okay, it's not that one, okay.
Crap!
Okay, let's try that again.
The breaker, and if you can't answer that,
did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably... It does not have to be. They may have tampered with... Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That.
I agree with that.
Yeah, okay. I had the right idea, just the wrong argument.
Just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Yeah, because everything was turned on.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Yeah.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Yeah.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
What the timer, AC timer.
Stupid fool!
Oh, that again, fuck.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Sure, then come on.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay, let's try this again. What's the AC
If
timer?
the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
True.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut through those words!
Okay, I'm getting through this game. Okay, I understand that now a little bit.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
I'm getting good at this, okay.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yeah.
The air conditioners!
He does sound stupid, doesn't
Timers
he?
for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see.
Still calling it
When
like
the
that.
timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Yeah.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably? That's a stupid word.
Probably
Weird one, at
checked
least.
the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Yeah, Nagito is his name, I
Once
remember.
they set the air conditioner's timers, They just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Oh god.
So, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia.
She liked the word.
You too.
Regarding
She liked the
energy
word.
usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is
Dun,
she
dun,
right?
dun.
Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
I don't think you could have. I think you couldn't like reach
the
it.
The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall. It's impossible to reach.
They're a bit smart. Some of them are a little bit smarter in this game.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible.
No matter what. Yeah. Give the good energy.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Welcome, Raiders! Choose your fate. Watch the show, or watch the show.
Watch the show.
Thank you.
Hi, Sheepy. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. How are you all? What were you playing, Sheepy? Sheppy? Am I pronouncing that right? Jump scare? You call that a jump scare? I don't think that was a jump scare. Yeah, it's better when it's not just Makoto and Kyoko. Yeah, definitely. And I'm missing something here. I want to stream, don't look at my channel if you don't want the other 2 spoilers. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Were you also playing Danganronpa? Also the second one right now, or were you playing something else? By the way, my name is Steffi, I'm a variety streamer. Right now we're streaming, as you can see, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We play Danganronpa, we play Mass Effect, we play also some Sims 2, and yesterday we finished Doki Doki Literature Club. I stream every Monday and every Thursday, and on weekends I switch the days. Like sometimes it's Friday, sometimes it's Saturday, sometimes it's Sunday. So I usually stream 3 to 4 times per week. If you want to leave a follow, thank you. If you have to raid and run, that's totally fine. Take your time, go hydrate, go to the toilet, go eat something, go take a break. Everything is acceptable here. Thank you so much for the raid, Sheppy. Even so, the killer is so sly.
It's alright.
Okay.
You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right?
What did she say? Even so, the killer is so sly, I'm starting to worry you may never actually find them. They can defeat symbols of... What? Because the... That was weird to say.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins.
What is happening? Why is he so creepy right now?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh?
Sheppy, what did you do to Nagito?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Because Nagito
is that
glitch.
so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
What is happening?
For now, we found out how the blackout
occurred. Yeah, I don't like Nagito either. He's weird.
The question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Mm-hmm.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you implying?
No idea.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
No.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Yeah, she's so weird.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
What?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give
He's
up
creeping
and
me
die?
out.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Definitely something wrong with him, yeah.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Fuck
Let's
off,
stop
Nagito,
this
you're
already.
creepy.
We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
We're not even friends, Nagito.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Why is everybody
Stop
acting
it.
so?
If everyone acts like this,
What's happening?
I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not
This
a
is creeping me
single
out.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
We did?
You say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
We do?
See. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Yeah, it was...
Didn't we already
taped.
cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that.
Before
I mean
that.
before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer... Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Mm-hmm. Kitchen, bathroom. Nagito is close to the table. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. As clearly shown in this diagram. Is it Nagito? First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. The lamp? Spot selection.
Here!
The lamp?
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Okay, I got it right.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, we would have seen
There was
that.
a blackout. There's no way the killer could have
With
used
the cable,
desk
or what it's
lamp.
called. Of course, there's no way to use the desk lamp light. The power cord, yeah, that's what
I
it
can
was.
prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Yeah.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
True.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to
So
the
it's
table
Nagito.
and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito. Who? Him, right?
You're the only one!
Okay, didn't expect him to be the killer.
It was you, wasn't it?
I still think he was killed from underneath the house.
Me?
Judging
I think
from
he
everyone's
planned the murder,
positions
but he
before the
didn't do
blackout,
it.
The only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yes, before the party started. When he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
I still don't think Nagito killed him, though.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
He might have been the one that sent the letters.
It'd be fine. But when it's one right after another... I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Maybe.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yes. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Go to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the right mark on it will be in charge of cleaning. Okay, does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yes, you're the main suspect now.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan,
Which one?
too.
Made a few speeches.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide
that
the
one.
fact that you
The one
did
before the
it,
trial,
didn't you,
okay.
you motherfucker?
You motherfucker.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed
It was a
Byakuya.
facade?
Nagito, say something!
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Oh, he's losing it. Fuck. His
The ultimates
eyes.
of working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Those eyes, yeah. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Okay.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Okay.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Okay.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Yes, but I still don't think you're the one who
After
killed
all,
him. But let's
there's
see.
no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or
Does he seem a little nuts right now?
Not just you. Not just you.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And,
okay.
You all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this,
I think
we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Kinda hard to believe it, but okay.
Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
Okay.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope.
Okay.
Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
Okay.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Okay.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
That's all.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Okay, Sonia.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Well, girl loves horror movies, I guess. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Good question.
Yep, I sure did.
He did, okay.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
It's a nice handwriting. He's very self-critical.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
To spice everything up, I guess.
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well,
okay.
I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening
Beat the crap out of him, girl.
Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
And how about the old-looking building near that hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me, and I'm actually pretty good at it. Okay.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
You're not.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, but I heard it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. Okay. If you stayed there in a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office? God damn it, Nagito.
If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
What is it?
What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Okay.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Okay.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
What? Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is the lucky student.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Okay.
You just relied on your luck?
Yes, he did.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I think that's an amazing talent if it's real. Hi, Blazing Tiger. How are you today? I don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite.
Yep. He was
I
ultra
was
lucky.
lucky. That's why I got picked for
He's
cleaning
crazy.
duty, just
He's
like
crazy.
I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Hi, Boo Boo. I'm good. How about you? I'm good too. Thank you for asking. I'm having a good day today.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Having a really good day today.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed?
Ooh, everything about this pair. Yeah.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not
He
making any
might be
sense!
as well Monokuma in disguise as human.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
She's just playing with us, maybe.
Please, wait!
Please wait, yes.
The fuck?
He didn't kill him. Come on, we can talk.
Is Nagito really the killer?
Thank you.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
Hey, here lurking while I play God. Thank you, Kazlo.
There's just something a little strange.
Have fun playing
If it's
cards.
only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
What do you have against her?
I'm sorry.
Let's do some little shoutouts here. Did not work. There we have it. That's one. Let's work now. Either way, go follow Blazing as well. I don't know why the shoutout is not working for you, my dude. That's weird. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
We don't.
Simply listening is acceptable.
It's acceptable. Despicable.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay. White noise. Okay, I was waiting for white noise. Yeah, those obstacles. Already know about them. You're just gonna... Okay, go fall into despair. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. Okay, I cannot shoot down the white noise, not like in the first game, okay? Let's go with Mikan's autopsy results. We'll see if that's it.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
I cannot shoot them down, okay?
He has already confessed.
You know...
Come on, girl, talk!
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid!
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, not the wrong one. I was just late. Good thing I didn't
Thanks for
shoot.
wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
No. I know which one it is.
I think it's...
The killer is so obvious.
He has already you know...
That bastard Nagito is the- He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid!
No,
He
that's
did
wrong.
not. It does not. It's not the knives. It's with
That
the
knife
skewers.
might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Exactly.
That better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh shit.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Yeah, shut the fuck up,
Is this what
mafia
you're
boss.
trying to say, Mikan?
Yeah.
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
You tried, but you didn't do it.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It
Did
has
he
to
work
be
with
you.
somebody?
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Why is he playing with us?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Oh, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
She's so funny.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Come here, Diva. I know you want
Nobody can
pets.
see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond
Somebody
your
can
sight.
say hi. They didn't hear
Don't
my
you think that's a
poo-poo.
pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Now my it's full of hair. There should be a way to find out what happened in the dark. That's Ibuki's account? That one?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, because she hears good.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Like Ibuki.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Oh, reals?
You were the one who told me, remember? When everyone was shouting
You
during the
just select
blackout?
the cat hair.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
It's not Teru because he
Hold
was
on
there.
a sec. I'll go
So
along the wall.
think somebody killed him
and do
underneath
something
with the
about it.
skewers.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You're so unnecessary mean.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
At least she's not okay. She
However-
takes it with humor.
After hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Okay.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
What is it?
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Okay.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles. Caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
So all of that happened like
That's
extremely
right.
fast.
I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
He's trying to get the knife. He got shoved from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time. I mean, you weren't the one listening, but sure.
What the hell?
They
What's
act
going
like it's
on
a
here?
recording and not just Ibuki
This is
saying what happened. I could interpret it like that. No, actually, no. But I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. And I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Ads are starting at 5
Before
minutes.
I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
So you did not kill him.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout,
You
was
were
all
the one who
going
tried
according
to kill
plan.
him.
But
Okay.
unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Byakuya
What happened
was
after
ready.
that?
Have to say
Even
something?
I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? He's the same Nagito for sure, but he's not the killer. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I don't know his true character. Simple as that. But now that the time for me to... There's no time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible, because if we don't, we all die. We will die here, yeah. Nagito having fun. Nagito's definitely... Suspended? What does that mean?
Well now.
I'm confused. Now then the class... Okay, wait, turn off auto. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Give me the $10 billion. Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue
Now
on.
then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button, continue to guess the killer challenge. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Monokuma is the one having fun here.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain! What is this? Just an ad break? Would you like to save the current progress? Sure. Trial resume. It's like an ad break.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I hate your design.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Oh yeah, girls.
Because I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly. Sure.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
I already know who's the murderer. What's the murder rap? I just don't know who the killer
Shut
is.
up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
Nope.
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
I would disagree with that.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito
Let's
is
hear me,
killer.
Con. You're actually the most useful here.
There's still
more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks,
Clean. Ah.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
That's just sad.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Okay, ads are starting. Let me. The timer. Yeah, okay, the timer is paused. We'll be back in 3 to 4 minutes. She did! Whoa! Did not think! Oh! Did I call that Chihiro will die? Madlax, did I say Chihiro will die? I think I did. I said Byakuya or Chihiro. My ears. I called it. I'm so sorry, Chihiro's dead. You was right. My gut's feeling was right. Welcome to the club. She's the president, I would guess. Either she... You don't see where I'm pointing. Either the red-haired, or like, what's her... I don't know, the brown-haired girl, or the purple-haired girl, or the president. The pink-haired girl is definitely not. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of an incredibly cute girl. So we are a horny teenager, I guess. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Gosh, we keep breaking the fourth wall, it's creepy. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway.
See? I'm the only one not in it.
Junko's face is again not being seen. She's turned around.
Picture too, right?
Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Sure. Junko's face, again, you cannot see Junko's face. I'm on to fucking something with Junko. I'm just not sure what. I'm just not sure what. She's either the killer or the one that's being murdered. Again. Or like her body was used. But why is her face hidden? That I don't know.
You're the ones trying to trick me.
What if she doesn't recover from this from the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri-san and lick her index finger in return. That's very reassuring. We're licking her finger back. See you next stream. I'm done. I'm gone. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you the embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anybody to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! I did not expect that. He talked so mighty about his brother. That's not what I expected to find in that room. If this is not terrifying, I don't know what is. How is his head holding? Creepy as fuck, yeah. Screenshots this, definitely. Eat. Here, take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Oh, what happened? Okay. What happened? And I got a theory. I hope it doesn't become true. Let me know what it is. Do you want a bite? Here, take some pie. Let's get out of here. It's going. The blight is going into her. Oh, that was epic! Oh wow! Oh wow! Shit! He missed. Oh no, he did cut her, but did not kill her. Oh, everything what could go wrong went wrong. Okay.
Give me another shot. Too late. Back to the alluvion.
Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later, what happened? Somebody died? We woke up? Somebody died? Did somebody die? Please tell me somebody died. Or is it too soon? Oh shit! She dead! I was halfway joking. Oh, nobody's gonna believe us that we did not do that.
Hey.
Oh, wait, that's Byakuya?
My name is Byakuya Toga.
It is Byakuya! I thought they're cousins, that they just look alike. Why are you fat and why are you here? I'm confused. I thought like, oh, they have the same voice. But like, not the only voice, it is the same guy. The fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. Grab that chair, grab it. Faster, 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 faster. Oh god, we are slower. Yeah, he got me. God damn, we are so slow. Are they feeding humans to pigs? Because you know there's like that theory story. And why does those pig have those thingies on their... That pigs would eat... Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, we're feeding humans to pigs. What's wrong? It hurts?
You know?
Oh well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Since you were saying now it hurt. The wrong impression? Yeah, you did. It was my own fault. We back. We back. Okay. What? Yeah.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yeah. Chihiro is baby. Who's Chihiro again? I don't know the names yet.
That's it!
Ah, Chihiro from the first Danganronpa. Yeah, Chihiro is baby. You're talking about the clips that were rolling. Okay. There was blood everywhere.
Under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Yeah.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get
I mean,
splattered
somebody
with an
used
appropriate amount
another
of blood.
tablecloth, but like it's not him.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes. Where is it? I'm still waiting for this to be relevant.
I can prove it with this.
I love the clips during the break. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm really proud of that. of that break overlay that I have an idea. So I appreciate it. Thank you. You're talking about bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood
she didn't
splatter.
have the time to move the tablecloth back to the storage room. Could have been Fuyuhiko though, right? He could have been the killer as well.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
And now I have my reason for Taro. He's the only one who could take one of those skewers to stab Byakuya.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
That leaves Teru, Fuyuhiko, and that gamer girl. I don't know her name yet. And Soda is still not out of the question.
Then, what does it mean?
Chiaki is her name, yeah.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
She's out of it, okay.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yeah, but the killer was not under the table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
There is no denying that. It's just denying where the killer was at the time.
That doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different. Yep, they are. I am onto something. Onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
No, we are clear.
But not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
The improved hangman. Ah, hangman's gambit. Okay. The light letters in order to reveal a keyword revealed to the incident. Is like a little puzzle game. This letter will be flying across the screen. Okay. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letter clash, they will fuse. You must make two of the same letters clash while you try not to let two do. Okay. Okay. Catch and release. Okay. Okay, I think I get it, but we'll see. I'm not sure. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letter and hit letters integer. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. And fuse letter will breeze and get bigger. Okay, I'm just gonna trial now. Trial and error. I'm just gonna try. Too much information again, and it's overfusing my brain. Put aside my perception, try to think about it. Something's coming to me. He sounds like he's coming. I have a feeling I can see something. Hangman's Gambit. Okay, let's try. So I can let them clash? Oh shit, like that, okay. I still don't know how to. Aha, under. I need an N. Okay. Ah, no. Can I remove them? Oh no, I want to remove them. Okay. Oh no. I need an R. I need a da. Oh shit, I didn't see that. I keep pressing just the wrong button, that's it. I remove them. A. Now I need stable. Wrong button again. I need stable. Under the... Oh! Oh, under the floor! Now I need an O. Is it 2 O's or 1 O? Shit, I removed it. I think it's what? 2 O's. Shit! Okay, I'm not doing that wrong. It's just I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again because I keep just hitting the wrong buttons. You failed. I know I failed. What happens when... Yeah, they always will work for me. Would you like to retry? Yes, thank you. I'll be better. This is stack and discard. This is to choose. Stack and discard, choose. Stack and discard. It's like driving all over again. We can do it. And this time I know it's under the floor. Let's move them away. I need an N. Oh no, do. I need a R. Wrong button. I need the. My only problem is hitting the wrong button. Okay, I need the. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. And oh, again, I believe. Oh, I did it. God, that was exhausting.
I got it!
They are a little bit better. It's just, since they're new, I need to get used to the
The killer must have
mechanics.
stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
So far, they're better. Yeah.
Under the
Under the
floorboard?
floorboard? Under the floorboard? Yeah.
The floorboards in
Keep
the old
saying that
building are
since
full
it
of gaps,
happened.
and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
Yeah. So I was able to
They stuck the weapon through one of the gaps. They could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Oh, the internet is a bit slow. I hope the stream isn't lagging.
Floorboards. But from where? And how? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Yeah, the weird hamster dude. The hamster dude. You should know, Gundam.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yeah,
About
you're
that earring.
I said, are you
Kaioshin's
referring
earring.
to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Yeah. And you found a way to get it. Since God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? Well, you did find a way, didn't you? Cannot swing my arm through this opening. I use a tool will probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However,
Also,
it's
then
just
when
as
the
the
smash
old
buttons are
legend
the-
said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its own...
Wait, what? Yes, they are better when you start to understand them. It's way faster. Yeah, it just takes time to get used to them. Also, in Danganronpa, the smash button one was brainless. Yeah, that was so stupid.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear?
Yeah.
Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't
It's
wearing an
Teru.
earring during the
It's Teru
investigation.
Teru. He's being sus. It's Teru Teru.
And if he had it on by
If
the
you
time
can
the
see
class
them
trial
waiting.
began,
She's waiting to go outside. She just woke up and she's ready to
then
go.
that means Gundam was able to retrieve his
I don't
earring
know
from
what she
beneath the
wants.
floorboards during the investigation.
Yep.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Yes.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
The fat hamsters?
This is the evil fourth
Love the hamsters. I hope they don't die. I
For the
don't care
might
about
of
him.
the evil fourth eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
That first time I agree with her.
Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh. It's definitely Teru Teru. I think it's
One of my
definitely
4
Teru
dark
Teru.
devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage
Please
of
let him be
doom
Teru
leading
Teru
to
so
the
that we can kill
underground
him.
lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the
That's
Hellhound
why the
earring with
tablecloth
my
was
own
also
2
in the storage
hands.
room.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards
Mhm.
from the storage room.
Yes, you can.
then that has to be how the killer did it.
Yeah.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Yeah.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
You were not at the party.
Was there anyone who was able to do that?
You?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes, this Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Where was Teru during the blackout? He wasn't there.
Obviously has to be him.
No, Teru wasn't also there. It's not Fuyuhiko.
Yay! It's decided!
No, not Fuyuhiko.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
I can do it. I love her.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
You're not talking in your favor, Fuyuhiko.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Ooh. The silencer. That. Shoot down the white noise. Yeah? I already know that. Not gonna read this. We are a skip tutorial kind of gameplay here. I don't remember everybody's account.
During the party, the killer
Maybe Chiaki's account?
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
His alibi is the gamer girl. Chiaki, what's her name?
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah, what you're doing here, all alone at a place like this. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Hey, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Yep,
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
You should have said it also.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
He wanted to join. He wanted to be included.
Shut up!
Maybe there
He's
really
actually
is
a big
secret passage to
tsundere.
go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
Nope.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow,
Teru is
he
the
got chewed
killer.
out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
True.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Teru did that. Teru did it. I'm gonna eat this like this chopstick if I'm wrong.
During the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. And that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
The trials are much longer in
It
this
was
game.
super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Something I overlooked for party's sake once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument. Kitchen equipment list. Fire door? Fire door or
The hallway was really
equipment
dark
list?
during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
No, okay. Got that one wrong. I just
The hallway
wanted
was
her
really
to be
dark
right.
during the blackout. Moving to the storage room.
It's like making a seafood...
Is it really not...
What if they used a string like...
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What's happening? Oh, she's in the house! Cheese is in the house. How are you, girl? I'm very fine this fine day. How are you? Glad to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Monday is starting amazingly good. Hopefully. Please tell me it is. Otherwise, I'll make it better. I don't know how, but somehow I'll make it better. Pedro, 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 Pedro. I had to choose that song for your entrance, by the way, because that song reminds me of you so much.
What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
I have no idea which one could it be.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not...
What if they used a string like the cord?
No. No, okay. This is
The
getting
hallway was really dark
harder.
during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
I might be the fire door, but
It's
I
like
don't know
making a
why.
seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a
Oh,
pain.
maybe
I'm gonna
it's
go with my
that.
gut.
Maybe somebody else got
What if they used a
a
light?
Derulum case.
Definitely sounds
We'll try that again.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my
keep
gut.
missing
What
it.
if they used a...
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not...
What if they used a string like...
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No. Okay.
Crap.
Hmm.
The
God, I
hallway
have
was
no
really dark
idea.
during the blackout.
Thank you for the
Moving to
alert.
the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision...
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
Oh,
I agree with
that's
that.
actually did that. Okay, did not think. It's Tero Tero. Fuck my life, it's Tero Tero.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
Yeah,
But where
honey.
could they have found a light?
In the kitchen.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Some still frying pan, wine glasses, iron plate for barbecue, and even a portable stove. Ooh. Ooh.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove
Makes
isn't powered
sense.
by electricity, and it's also
Makes
small
sense.
enough to carry around.
Makes so much sense.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Is there?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain
God,
it to
I
me
hope you're the killer. Just so you will die.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong! Will you be able to break through my argument?
Yeah. Okay, let's try our best. Hold on. Fire door,
Did you
maybe?
forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Okay. Failed. Oh.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
Okay.
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
So that the light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see
The
it
reason
was...
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? Damn it! Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I have no idea what to do here.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned,
Diva, not now.
it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Diva, absolutely not now.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Success. Ugh. Advance.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Not that. Fuck.
Crap!
I have
The
no idea
reason
what to do
Kazuichi
here.
couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi...
Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you
Da
forget?
malo pre je
Or are you
sadila i
just
čakala,
pretending
te
you
sad je
forgot?
legla.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that
While they
blocked
talk,
light.
I have to go to the toilet very quickly.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
I heard everything, and my suspicion is
It's
that
okay if
Nagito
you guys
knows
fight,
what our
but I won't allow
Ultima's
a brawly
talent
brawl that
is.
might offend people. More importantly, can you
Nagito
hurry up
knows.
and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out
It's
when I get bored.
Teru. That's
Fine,
all
I
the
get
proof I
it.
need.
You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the
Pass
torch?
the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, how
If you
stupid
think
are
I
you?
am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it. No matter what
No
it
matter
is.
what. Okay. Even though I really don't want to condemn this person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door to cover up used portable stuff to move in the dark. He snuck under the floorboard to stab Yakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. I can think of is Teru Teru. You and only you. Where are you, bitch?
You're the only one!
You're the only one! Yes, it's Teru Teru Teru.
Could it be you?
Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
Thankfully, yes.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Hoping it is.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Please speak freely.
Objection
I
or not?
told you it's Simad.
Why am I being treated like a killer?
Lax. Told you, my
Because
gut
the
feeling
portable
got
stove
me
used
right.
in the murder came from the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel.
And
Too
you're
cruel.
a creep that deserves to die. Thank you, Devs. Yep.
That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
You're not a
You
chef.
fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right.
I wonder how will the closing argument
That's
look.
totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know
Sure.
asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
That's a good one.
Nagito, why are you
Don't
interfering?
try that, Akana. What's your name?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
That's...
Makes you more suspicious,
There's no way you
Teru.
can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
Okay.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
That's exactly what.
A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Yeah! Even
If there
he
was
noticed.
a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Yeah. It's targeted by mark. What was that? What was the question? What was that? What was the mark? No way that could be. Details. Item. Okay, no. Go back. I have no idea what could it be. No idea what could it be, fuck. It's not this, no. Then the knife?
I can prove it with this.
Okay, that's the only thing that's shining.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Yeah.
By using the
So
glowing
that's
paint as a
what they
target,
meant.
they were able to judge where to stab
I'm
even
also
in the
confused
dark.
by the question.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer...
Okay, we should be back now. Are we back? The connection looks better now, like much better. Much better. And I saw that the Twitch live was minutes. Behind. It looks fine for now. That was... Yeah, the frame rate was enormously big, which is bad. Right now it's 0, which is good. The speed is also back to normal. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes it just does that. It uses different plugins for Twitch and different ones for YouTube, so that's why it was so bad. So it's not because of Twitch, it was OBS having the problem, not Twitch especially. It's using just different ways to get online. Yeah, Twitch shouldn't be lagging. Nothing should be lagging right now. Everything should be fine. I can see by the... It's OBS, it wasn't Twitch problem. Okay, let's continue before ads start again. A cornered opponent will probably pin you, condemn your class, but it's a class trial. After all, you must argue against your opponent to destroy the soul shields. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent, accuses a nonsense. That's the bullet time battle. Sorry, panic talk action. During PDA, on your opponent's soul shield, you can deliver a final strike. Oh no, not that again. I hope it's better this time. Yeah. Okay, good luck with that. Please.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I have no idea where it could be hidden. Unexpected place. Where did he hide a long weapon like a skewer? I'm looking. In the food! In the meat! Bone meat! Bone meat! Meat on bone! Meat on bone! That's where the skewer is hidden.
I'm not hiding anything!
I know. Oh god. Okay. Panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
Okay, so far so good. I don't have a stock, so that's good. So right now it's only hitting, right?
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
To hit
Unforgivable! I don't know! Where would the weapon be?
What? On the I got it. Okay, I need to.
That's
okay.
Impossible!
Yeah, but this time it's
Shut up!
different. I just don't like how it looks.
That's impossible! Nonsense!
So I need to get the words in the right order.
Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. On the bone meat. Ah.
I don't know. Nonsense!
English is a very hard language.
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone? I got it wrong again.
Nonsense!
I got it wrong again. Can somebody write, please, in the comments how you're supposed to say it? Because I keep forgetting and English isn't my first language, so I guess it's confused the border.
Where would the weapon be?
On the bone meat? Okay, I got it right. Okay, yeah, that was a Yoda answer. Oh no, I got it wrong again! Stock Infinity scares me. Sounds like it will be a limit later again. Oh yeah, probably. The first one we played in Danganronpa 1 was also limitless first one. I have my merger. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna retry.
We'll never give up!
And again, I don't know what the order of the words. Please, somebody write it down for me. On the meat bone, on the bone meat. Which one is it?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible!
This is so much concentrating.
Nonsense! Unforgivable!
Okay.
Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. What? What do I keep?
I don't know.
Meat on the bone.
Nonsense!
Oh, thank you, Mad. I thought I only got the last two words wrong. On the meat bone. That makes so much sense.
Where would the weapon be?
It's neither. Meat on the bone.
This is the
Thank you, Mad. That was. Thank you. English is such
The iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
Yeah.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Yeah. Inside that pile of food appears to be the case. We wouldn't have known what it is. Fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous size, yeah.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Yeah. To be fair, I'd be stuck trying
Out
the
of all
same
the
two
dishes
as
you
you.
prepared,
Thank you,
the
Fox.
only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is?
That makes me feel better.
The meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
Nope.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Go, Wakana, go eat it.
Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I think she could eat it even faster.
Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About
that. Where's he?
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
Did he already went and got it? Oh, he's eating it.
I'm already eating it!
A bear that eats meat!
Bear.
Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came
There
out!
it is.
Isn't that
Well, he even disguised it as a
an
bowl
iron
now.
skewer?
Yeah,
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone.
pretty clever. Yeah.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As
Killed him.
expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic
He's not the
weapon from the
ultimate chef,
ultimate
though.
chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone!
Yes, you
I got
are.
it. You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me!
Jeez, what a disappointment.
Yep.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you, Chiaki. Huh?
Isak, you're on the...
Yeah, I know.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
This time, yeah. On your negates? What's negates? Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this.
Once and for all.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident.
The closing argument. Will it be the same? Let's see. We are a skip kind of trial thingy. Oh, but... Aha, there is. Everyone at the party is... Okay, but how do I... Okay, I need... Now I do need... Aha, A and D? Okay, no, not that. Q and A. Okay. A and D? Is it Q and A or A and D? How do I flip this? Fuck. Great. Nothing. Get page. Aha. I'm utterly confused, okay. Do I first have to use them up? Wrong, okay. No, okay. Test this one, okay. Okay. Okay, stock. Okay, that's how it works. Okay. Same scene at the office room and dining hall. No. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Who did Byakuya see? The killer obtained a light. No, not that one, okay. The weapon hidden in. What did the killer do after exiting in the dark hall? Close that. Yeah, okay. What was found under the table? A knife. I heard it. Okay, okay. Let's go from the beginning again. Everyone at the party is drinking? No, okay, that's that one. Chiaki guarding. Nagito trying to duck. Same scene at the office. This? Yeah, okay. At the office room in the blackout occurred. What did Byakuya see? This? Okay, yeah. Look how fast he runs. Oh, I'm gonna miss Byakuya. The killer obtained a light. The weapon hidden in. This? Okay. Last stock. Switched on, the air conditioner turned on. The killer obtained a light. Okay, I think we got it all.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
I will miss Byakuya.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
I will miss Byakuya.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
That
Though one
picture,
person
I
didn't
didn't
come,
realize
the rest
that.
of us assembled at the dining hall,
Fuck
and the party was
Byakuya.
underway.
No, I miss Byakuya.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain
Oh
someone
god,
was already
her
in
shitting
motion.
on the toilet.
They plugged 3
Love
irons
that
into
music.
the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
The ACs.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Music is so good. A big phobia getting attacked while taking a dump.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the
That's how the
blackout
old
plunged the dining
Lannister
hall
died.
into total
I
darkness.
forgot his name. Tywin. Tyrion killed him on the toilet while he
But
was
when that
taking a
happened,
shit.
Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya
was
was
right.
so
Look at
concerned about a
his
murder occurring that he brought a
chunky
variety of
boy.
security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen.
It must have been that they worked together. I have no other
The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan,
explanation
so they
here.
knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Yep.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that
Churrasco.
inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
Tablecloth.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
It looks so
With
badass
this,
until you
the
realize
killer
it's
finished their
Tero.
preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
True.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Looking bad as wearing a tablecloth is a skill. Yep.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
I still don't understand how they knew that Jack was gonna be there or anybody at
If
this
only
point.
he had
But
retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
he got stabbed from underneath multiple times.
the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the
Didn't
moment
know
when the
what was
glowing paint
happening.
began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Teru.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Look how ugly he is. Little bitch.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you.
Oh, fuck off. I can't even look at you.
Never.
Choke.
It seems
This is the end.
this is the end.
So Heida's character is going to down first round. Yep. Ain't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Some are better than others. I got a B. 111 coins.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Yep.
Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Maybe.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and, oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Excitement! I wonder how he'll die. Teru's the first one to go. I do feel bad for Byakuya still. Let's see, how will he die? Will he be cooked to death? Imagine.
Correct! Yahoo!
Responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. No. Are you serious? What level of people are you saying a pounce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why did you kill him? It was a mistake, I'm telling you. It was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop, what do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there... Oh, I did not expect that! I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing, and I saw him place the iron he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner time. Plus he was just grinding by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. Oh.
When that happened, he...
Did you have to play the same minigame at the end, the one with the rhythm game? Yeah, but it was a tiny bit different. But it's the same game, basically. I'm a bit annoyed that it's the same game. Tiny bit annoyed. But we'll see how it goes, because it's gonna change. First time around, it changed as well. When that happened,
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Well, then why didn't you tell somebody, Teru? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or the day beyond that, I'll definitely start killing.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here, so that's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for their being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone its talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want him to lose against something like killing. What the fuck are you talking? I want him to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all. See? This isn't typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself, which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone hope will become. I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm willing to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine, and as simple as that. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I really don't mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all that this love of mine is unrequired. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really, do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? I wanna know what love is. Nugget, what is the meaning? Just explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all. You see? You have a favorite boxer. Don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Ah, am I wrong? It's given that trial are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial as this can elevate the status an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
You're serious, are you? Piss me off.
What's going on?
You wanted to commit a murder for fun? It's not like for fun, but I guess I'd look at it in the eyes of you. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
That was intentional too. Oh, maybe.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. You expected to pique Teru's curiosity and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Wow.
She's good. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
Ah!
You're right.
Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
If he just talked, Teru, it's his own fault. Well, that does not change the facts. I don't know, because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and trusted the iron skewer there. Otherwise, the backyard, I was supposed to be Nagito. Try to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito.
No.
I don't think that's it.
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say? I think so too. Yeah, because he got pushed. As long as I'm the leader, won't let anyone become the victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. In order to keep that promise, as long as he was wavering the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito. Yeah, fuck that. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away.
Such despair.
Such despair. But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
You knew Byakuya would protect you.
Someone like
Of course
me.
not. I just took some precautionary measures. Okay,
How
but I
unexpected.
never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive, but since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he was also strong hope. He was motivated by hope. Hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help.
Well,
I couldn't really help myself when I just emphasized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined.
Isn't that right?
I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. I'm starving. I don't care if I die, you should just focus on escaping this island. Those were the exact words to him before the investigation. Oh, wow. Ah! Turned out to be a bad ending. I just want to see how will he die.
Impossible! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it.
Hey!
I'm not sure. Freaking kill him off. He's a Nagito instead of Teru, yeah. So basically, all the smart parts of the murder weren't even from Teru. Yeah.
What's the matter?
Maybe except the way to hide the murder weapon. That, like, I give him credit for that. That one was actually. Unless it turns out that it was Byakuya all along. Would be funny. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Didn't expect to get stuck. Didn't expect to speed this long. The blackened punishment awaits. Hold on, let us... It doesn't matter. Murder is still a murder. If you kill somebody, that's murder. Sympathy, judgment, or maybe even probation.
Impossible!
Oh shit, that's not. Hey, save me, guys. I'm only trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why
you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan. That's what you thought. I mean, if you really wanted to stop him, you could have gone to somebody and talked about it. Like, no excuse. He saw the opportunity. He took it. He just messed it up. Desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, yeah? Because if were you trying to kill Nagito, you wouldn't save anybody. Only you would have been saved, so...
That is... Why?
Didn't try to kill Byakuya would have been a loss. He could have went to Byakuya, to be fair, as well.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
All of us do. Because she's waiting for me, Mama. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Host Peak Academy and come home. Oh,
okay,
don't come with a
now.
sob story.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh, they're using the mama card.
I
I
know
won't be
that
sobbing
already.
for them.
I know that already.
I promised her I'll become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise, even though she's sick and alone. She's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Everybody has probably parents waiting for them. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
We were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like that, so why? He was lying.
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie. That's why I want to go home. I want to make sure that I still have a place to call home. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He kept denying because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's why I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you. But if it was the only thing I could do, I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I'm the one who
went crazy. Teru. I see, but as far as the emotions, blah 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 blah. Your mom is boring.
So, yahoo!
You
can't! Jeez, get out of my...
She just keeps getting punched by him. Let's get back to business. For forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Okay.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, that's not what I...
Please!
What happened to Hanamura Diner to Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got!
She's not gonna tell him to defeat the Hans.
Lies!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Damn, he's an ugly crier. Right after the punishment, we're stopping, by the way. Can't anymore, I'm gonna starve. Oh, that's different. Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Let's see, will he be cooked? What's that? Good music, though. Deep fried. Oh shit. Who's driving the chopper? Okay, I thought he's gonna be put in hot oil. I think being put in hot oil is worse. Was that egg? He got egged? Egg, flour. Then what? Into... Oh, that's a terrifying way to die. That's a terrifying way to die. At least it's kinda instant, I think. I think so too, but still terrifying way to die.
Extreme!
Shit.
Yeah!
Oh.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious? Yeah.
How cruel.
What?
If you badmouth something, the teacher writes in a note and makes whoever badmouth read it in front of the class.
No.
Can we save here? Okay, I'm gonna finish it.
What do you say?
Now, fast forward a little bit.
Nice.
It's mostly reaction. You can just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, did you also promise something? What was it? Whoever there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... You got it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys wanna know? Want the school members return to you? I'm gonna get part of the memories back. Yeah, why didn't you? You had a right to know.
You.
Yeah, us too. We have a right to know. School memories. Yeah? Telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Oh shit.
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Torturing your memories someday. Oh god. That's such a loophole. It sucks. There's something that I need to do. She's also afraid that we get our memories back.
Huh?
So
They both run away.
stupid.
Such despair.
You.
Can we beat the crap out of him? We don't have to kill him, just beat the crap out of him. Or like lock him up in his dorm. From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you. Oh, you're sad. Fuck off.
Don't fuck with me!
I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime. Huh? He wants to die. He just wants it to make it interesting.
Someone like me?
How messed up are you?
Hey.
He's extremely messed up. It's really not that big of a deal. You're the symbols of hope.
Great!
Then it shouldn't matter you guys at all if you cooperate with the killer, right?
Fiend.
Hey!
This was his plan all along.
Well, this is exciting!
You pissed me off.
Fine.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now.
How unfortunate. Isn't that right?
Just like me, don't put me in the same category. We gonna hurry up this a little bit, I'm so sorry. I just need to finish.
Fiend.
Nagito, you like Nagito mad, don't you?
Well?
He's a bit like Junko,
Perhaps.
isn't he?
I am sorry!
No, that really touched my heart. No, it didn't.
Yes.
Like... Jeez.
Kind of
Well?
moron.
Right?
Like 3 minutes left before you can save. Okay.
But...
I'm gonna do it!
Fine.
Yeah, it should be over by like any second now. Once you get no and leave the school, do our best. Yeah, we still said it. Thus, the curtains has fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out and began walking around the hotel ground for no real reason. I duly looked up at the sky. There it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hand like watering snow. Beautiful night sky. I can't go anywhere. A thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even at my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I started up the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation, and then while I continued to stare at the night sky, stiffened with that sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
I am. Okay. 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 That's it, guys. Chapter 1, the end. Surviving students 14. Yeah. Oh god. I'll thank you all for being with me today. I think we did like, we did 4 hours today. That's something else. Being present, we obtained some stars. 3-star badge. I don't know what that means. Being present. Wooden stick. Why the fuck do I need a wooden stick? Wait here, guys. I see you
For a
all.
long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish.
No, we saved it, so we're gonna start with this next episode. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm gonna close it somehow. Anyways, guys, I'm super exhausted, I'm super hungry, and ads might start any second, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for being here tonight. Today, whatever. It's been amazing 4 hours, very long, very hungry, but it was very amazing. Yeah, keep repeating, I'm hungry, okay? Teru even made me more hungry. Fried, I could go for something fried now. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Let's see real quick. We can raid a little bit if there's somebody to raid today. I don't know if people are online right now. Oh yeah, let's go to total stream summary. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Oh, Bullet Hammer is playing Danganronpa, but like I don't want to spoil myself. A few people are playing Danganronpa, but like I don't want to spoil myself. So I'm gonna just go to total. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on Thursday with Mass Effect. So see you there. Until then, bye bye.